Hello everyone, welcome to Anamika coding classes. In a Scratch series, today I'm going to show you how to make Pong game in space. Okay, so let's start. Like when we press green flag, our the game is start. So here what happened? We have three sprites. Okay, see, when the ball touches the paddle, that time what happened? It will increase the score. When the ball touches this star, that time what happened? It will decrease the score. Okay. So when the ball touches the paddle, what happened? It will increase the course. When the ball touches the star, then it will decrease the score. Okay. And when the ball touches this red line, then what happened? Game is over. Okay. So this is our Pong game. Okay, let's start how to make Pong game. Okay, so go to the files and drag, select new one. Now first what we have to do, we have to do delete the default sprite. So what is our default sprite? Like a cat. So we have to delete it. Then go to see, this is a option, choose a sprite option. Okay, so click here and click on search icon. Okay, so here I want ball. Okay, if you want to select another sprite, so you can select it, but we have to bounce it. Okay, we have to bounce it, so we have to select ball over here. Okay, then we need some backdrop. So I want to make like the space game. Okay, what space? Like a bouncing ball is in where? Like it in a space. So we have to select the backdrop is what? Like we have to select the backdrop is like a star type of or a space type of backdrop. Okay, so we have to select a space type of backdrop. So we have lots of like galaxy, moon, unitonal, like a space, anyone. So I want to select a galaxy over here. Okay, so this is what? This is our backdrop. Okay, now what? The movement of a like the ball. So which code we are going to put? Like go to the motions block and drag move 10 step. Okay, when we press like dragging to move 10 step and then press, like it is like it will move 10 step. Okay, it will move 10 step, but what happened? We have to it will move continuously. What? It will move continuously. So which code or which block we are going to put? Go to the control blocks and drag forever blocks, because the use of forever blocks is what? It is doing the same thing continuously. What? It is doing the same thing continuously. So we have to drag forever block and put it inside, and then see what happened. So here you can see, like when the ball touches this thing, like it will stuck. Okay, the ball stuck there. So what we are going to do here, when the ball touches edges, so it will bounce. Okay, it will bounce. Okay, so we have to go to the motions block and drag edge on bounce. Okay, if edge on bounce and then run. What happened when ball when ball touches the edges? Like it's bouncing. Okay, it bouncing. So that's why we are using if on edge bounce. Okay, now just we have to drag, go to the events block, and in events block, the when green flag is important, so we have to drag when green flag clicked. Okay, now what? Now we need some direction. What? We need some direction. So see, go to the motions block and drag point in direction. So here the value is what? Like default value is 90 degree, and see when we select like 90 degree, what's going on? So it is like continuously the moving the same step. Okay, so we want like the ball is here, we want ball is here, we want ball is here, we want ball is here. So we have to select, here the value is what? 45 degrees. So we have to select 45 degree over here. Okay, okay, now run. So see, the ball is bouncing. Okay, we have to select 45 degree and ball is bouncing like left, right, up, down, every places. Okay, so this is what? Like this is a bouncing the ball over here. Okay, now what? I want to like select the paddle. Why paddle? Because when the ball touches the paddle, it returning back. Okay, return back. So just again go to the sprite section, and here we have to select paddle. Okay, select paddle. So when the ball touches the paddle, that time what happened, it will return back or throwing. Okay, so again just go to the events block and drag when green flag clicked. Okay, then what, again go to the control blocks, and in control blocks we have to drag forever blocks. Okay, we have to drag forever blocks. Why? Like it is doing the same thing continuously. What continuously? So before that I want to ask, like the paddle is on which direction? The paddle is on moving like left or right, so we have to put set x. We have to put set x because our like paddle is moving on x direction. It will be negative or positive. Okay, so again go to the motions block and drag what, set x. Okay, set x. So we have set x, but if we are putting here like minus the value, when we put up the value is minus, see the paddle is moving here on left direction. Okay, if we put like a 0, so the paddle is here on center. If we put like a plus, so paddle is on right direction. But what we need like the paddle is moving left and right both places. So we have to go to the sensation block, and in sensation block we have mouse x. Okay, we have mouse x and put it inside here. And then like what happened, this like this thing work continuously, like it is working continuously. So we have to put inside like forever, because forever is doing the same thing continuously, like foreverly. Okay, so we have to drag it and drop it. Okay, done. See, and what happened, like it will be like with the help of mouse, with the help of like our cursor, it is moving. Okay, with the help of cursor it is moving. Okay, so that's why we need like mouse x. Now again, like here is the paddle is there. Okay, and what, like we need some red lines or some lines over here. Why? Because when the ball touches this line, that time what happened, game is over. That time what happened, game is over. So we have to select like red lines. Okay, so just go to the line section and we have to select red lines over here. Okay, drag and drop it over here. Now what? Now again come to the ball section, and in ball section what happened? Just again go to the events block and drag when green flag clicked. Okay, you know the green flag clicked is important. And what we are going to do, when ball touches the paddle, it will check this thing continuously. Like it will check the thing continuously. So go to the control blocks and drag what, forever, and inside forever we have to put drag if then block, and inside if then block we have to drag like touching mouse pointer. In touching mouse pointer we have to select paddle. Okay, when the ball touches the paddle, like what happened, okay, just we have to remove like forever blocks, and what happened, the ball touches the paddle, so it will like it do only one time, because there is not like there is no process of doing the same things. It is not process to repeating the same thing continuously. So only it will do only one time. Okay, when the paddle when the ball touches the paddle, see, when the ball touches the paddle, see. Okay, so it will do the same thing only one time. So we need, what we are going to do, we need like a move 10 step, like our paddle or our ball is moving how many steps, like 10 step. Okay, and after that we need like turn 15 degree. So why we need 15 degree? Because here like our ball is turning, okay, it will turning in clockwise, and we have to put 180 degree. Why we are putting 180 degree? Because 180 degree make half circle. Why it make half circle? That's why we are putting 180 degree. Okay, and then like we have to do forever blocks, and like we have to drag forever blocks and put in like put if block inside forever blocks and then run. See. Yeah. So it is doing the same thing continuously. Okay. Now what? Like if we have like the paddle also we have, then we have lines also. Okay. So in paddle or in the lines, what we need? We need when the ball touches the paddle, then score will increase. What? Then score will increase. So go to the variables and just we are going to make a variable that is a score variable. Okay, score variable. So here where what we are going to do, drag change my variable and put it inside, and here we are selecting score, and like score will changes when the paddle touches when the ball touches the paddle, then it will increase the score. What? It will increase the score. Okay, then come to the lines, and here what happened, when the ball touches the red line, then what happened, the game is over, the game is stopped. Okay, so go to the events block and drag when green flag click, then go to the control blocks and drag forever, because this thing like doing the same continuously, you know, the use of forever blocks, like doing the same thing continuously. So that's why we need forever blocks, and then we are dragging if then block and put inside forever blocks. Why? Because it will like check if the ball touches, if the ball touches the red line, that time what happen, game stop. Okay, if, that's why we need if. Okay, then go to the sensation block and drag touching mouse pointer and put it inside, and there we have to select what. Ball. Okay, ball. What happens when ball touches the red line, then the game is stop or over. Okay, so go to the control block and drag straw balls and put it inside. Okay, done. Now what? I want to add one more sprite. Why? Because when like ball touches that sprite, then what happens? Score will decrease. When like when ball touches the paddle, like then it will like score will increase. But when ball touches that sprite, then score will decrease. So we have to take a star over here. Okay. If you want to select another sprite, so you can select it also. Okay, so what happened, the same thing, star is moving here and there, here and there. So we have to first we have to drag move 10 step. So move 10 step. Okay, when we press move 10 step, see like what happened, when star go to the end, like in the border, what happened, the star is stuck. What? Star is stuck. When star is here, that time what happened, star is stuck. So what we need again on edge bounce. What happened, if the star touches the edges, that time it bouncing back, that time what happened, it bouncing back. So we have to drag move 10 step and if on edge bounce, and we like this thing repeating. Okay, this thing repeating so many times. So what we need, go to the control block and drag forever block and put it inside. Like we have to drag all the blocks and put it inside. Okay, and the next thing what we need when green flag clicked. Okay, see, when star touches the edges, that time what happened, like it bouncing back. Okay, now what, now we are putting like some coding part. What happened, when the star touches, or when the ball touches the star, that time what happened, score decreases. So first we need when green flag clicked, and it will doing the same thing like repeating. So what we need forever blocks, you know. So forever block, so drag forever block, and what happened if the ball touches, the star, means we need for if then. Okay, drag if then block and put it inside. Okay, then what, then again go to the sensation and drag touching mouse pointer. Why? If the ball touches the star, that time what happened, score is decreased. Okay, score is decreased, so we have to go to the variables and drag change my variables, and here like we have to select a score. But when the ball touches the star, that time what happened, the score will decrease by -1. Okay, so we are using -1 here. Okay, now just go to like what happened when the ball touches the star, that time it changing the color. Okay, so color effect will be uh, what the color effect by 25 and put it inside. Okay, and also we need like when the ball touches the star, that time it like give us sound, some sound. So just go to the sound block and we have to drag like another sound. Okay, so just to go to the sounds block and drag a coin type of sound. Okay, coin sound. Okay, when ball touches the star, that time it will like. Okay, now run. Okay, so this is the game. Okay, now what, we have some coding part in ball also. When the ball touches like change score is there, but we are not setting the score as a 0. So again go to the events block and drag when green flag clicked, and again go to the variables and drag set a score to 0. What, when green flag clicked, that time score is 0. Okay, that time, so it repeating the same times, like when green flag clicked, like the score is what, 0. Okay, now run. Okay, and one more thing, we are not putting sounds in paddle also, or we are not putting sounds in ball or the line also. Okay, so we have to put some sounds over here, like in the control blocks, like where when the ball touches the red line, like if the ball touches the red line, what happen, like it produce some sounds. Okay, so again, and it will do the same thing like continuously. Okay, so again go to the events block and drag when green flag clicked, then go to the sensation block and drag touching mouse pointer. So here what happened, ball is there, then go to the sounds block, and what happened, I want to like upload some sounds over here. Okay, I want to upload some sounds because I have sounds like game over sound. Okay, so just select it. Okay, what happened when the ball touches the red line, that time what happened, game is over. Okay, that time what happened, game is over. Okay, when the ball touches the paddle, that time what happened, it will produce some sounds over there. So again just go to the sounds block, and here we have to select some sounds over there. Okay, like collective type of sound. Okay, now just drag play sound and put it inside. Now open. See, when when ball touches the red line, also the sound is there and game is stop. Okay, now run. See, like score is increasing or not. Okay, so this is our like ping pong game in sky. Okay, so you like this game? Thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you.